visualize a win tonight. Then go out and take it.
Time to turn the page, MP.
Attention, Cavaliers fans. We hope you can join us for Tap Powerhouse DC Ball with the first 15,000 fans to get poster of the best team in the NBA. And fans, be sure to attend the next home game. The first 15,000 fans will get a Cavaliers backpack. A fantastic way to show off your past pride.
The National Basketball Association and the Cleveland Cavaliers are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators.
And the Cavs trying to get a win at home and pressed for success. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. With Doris Berg, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our special guest at the broadcast table for this one, the celebrated Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, thanks so much for joining us tonight. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Kevin, thanks so much. Always fun to hang out with you and all your crew and talk basketball.
All right, I've told Doris and Greg and David, just buckle up because we are going to be on a great ride with you. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at New York, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top five.
And when I look at Atlanta, they've sure made a statement here early on, outpacing some teams that were expected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with pride.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Trae Young is out there with MP, and it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward. And for the Cavaliers, at the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. Sam Merrill out there with Garland, and it's Thompson in at the 5 down low. Of course, last season the Cavs beat the Magic in the playoffs. It was their first series win without LeBron going back to 1993, which is just mind-boggling. They're set up well, it seems, for the first time in a long time. What do you think?
They have so much young all-star talent in Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland, Evan Mobley. It's been hard to build without LeBron James in the mix in Cleveland, but you have to give this Cavs front office a lot of credit. They've done a great job for setting up for right now and the future. They made bold trades, especially to bring in Jarrett Allen and Donovan Mitchell. They're set up well for the future.
We know they got a new coach, so it'll be very interesting. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Johnson surveying the floor. A three from Bogdanovich. Connects from three-point range.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here's Garland. In the game against Toronto. Very impressive. Bogdanovich against Strus. Bounce pass, Bogdanovich. Johnson, the pass to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. From outside the arc, buries the long-range jumper.
Oh, great look there. Young off a pass will normally knock those down.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Fades and shoots. Rebound by the Hawks. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Pass to Capella. Strus against Bogdanovich. From downtown, Mobley with the rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Strus passes to Garland. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's touched by MP. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Shams, we know you grew up in Chicago. I'm assuming you grew up a Bulls fan. Who didn't? And you had to have a favorite player growing up with those terrific teams.
I was a big-time fan of hoops in general. Definitely someone for me was Kobe Bryant. That someone wasn't a Bulls player. We almost got him one year, but that was someone I grew up watching. Kevin, did you have a favorite team or player growing up?
Well, I love Kobe. I called every season of LeBron and every season of Kobe Bryant. And Bryant actually did stuff for 2K. As you know, not too long ago, before his passing, we sat down for a couple hours. But I hate to rank them because Kobe, Jordan, and LeBron are all right there at the very, very top. Hard to beat Jordan, right?
Very hard to beat Jordan. Obviously, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Kobe for me, watching growing up, that was the closest thing that I had.
Young with the steal. Plays it in off the breakaway. Young's got 8 points.
And doing it on both ends. Once Young got the steal, Trey knew exactly what to do.
Back to Merrill. Nifty move. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Garland against Young. Pass to Capella. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
Bounce pass from Garland. Here's Mobley. Knocks down the 10-footer. Here's Bogdanovich. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Now Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Traps in the tray. 11 points in the game.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Here's Merrill. He has 6. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now, here's Garland. No scoring in this one. Pass to Mobley. 4 on the clock. Here's Merrill. All right, Johns, I know you can't reveal all your secrets, but how do you develop relationships with your sources, the players, the agents, the GMs, the scouts all over the NBA?
It comes year after year. This has been something I've been doing for the better course of the last 15 years. So for me, it's about relationships, it's about daily communication, and making sure that I keep the trust, I keep the faith, and I keep a level of respect with everyone that I come across. Relationships are the name of the game, especially in the NBA.
That's what I've heard about you. They trust you. So if they're going to confide, they know they can trust you. I would think that would be maybe the core of how you operate.
Trust and faith, and that develops early, not taking shortcuts. I'm very much for the long game.
Outstanding. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Niang's checked in. Johnson against Garland. MP kicks to Young. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Cavaliers trail by 8. There's Garland, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Trae Young.
This guy is a gamer. Darius Garland is not bashful and very aggressive setting up defenders.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
Well, Darius Garland is relatively new to this league, folks, but one thing we know unequivocally, he is so skilled offensively.
Now, here is Young. He's got 11. Lob pass to Capella, and stolen by Thompson. Now, Garland. Pass to Thompson. Thompson sets the pick for Garland. Here's Niang. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Thompson. Back to Niang. The Cavaliers again can't hit. MP looking around. Drive it.
Oh, that's unbelievable. Boy, the explosive finish at the cup by MP. He might have surprised himself, folks.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. Well, we can all agree nothing better than the atmosphere of an NBA game. So, Shams, I know it's hard to pick one, but is there a best crowd, a best atmosphere in the NBA that you've come across that you really appreciate?
The Warriors fans, I feel, even at their peak, they bring a different level of aura, of enthusiasm. Kevin, you've been to more arenas than I have in more celebrated times as well at different points. What's your favorite, what's your best NBA arena?
When that New York crowd is popping, that arena is second to none, man. It is sizzling. Like you, I love knowledgeable fans, right? They know the calls, they know the officials, they know the strategies, they know what a player can and cannot do. That, to me, is the best part about going in some of these arenas and feeling that the play. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 10. On the court for Atlanta. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. MP out there with Young. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3, the small forward. Atlanta's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Pass to Johnson. Here's Young. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
Maybe that's coaching, right? Growth and development. Mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
The Hawks leading by 6. Young pass to Primo. Back to Young. Kicks it out to Johnson. Misses the 3. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Outside Porter. And with the new broadcasting deals, NBA salaries figuring Shams to skyrocket.
And we're not even just talking about the players, Kevin. It's the coaches. It's the front office executives. Everyone is seeing some massive, massive paydays. Every single year we're seeing the biggest contract in league history, and it's only going to get bigger and bigger in years to come.
Are you surprised at the size of some of these coaching deals? I mean, the numbers are amazing to me.
Coaching, these front office deals, it's getting higher and higher. And once Monty Williams signed the deal he did in 2023, that only elevated the market for coaches, and front office executives also are getting big paydays.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Outside Bogdanovich. Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella over Mobley. And it's Capella missing.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And here's Porter. Screen by Niang. Here's Jerome. Mobley a screen on MP. Jerome, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's a Kuro. And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks leading by 8. MP passes to Johnson. That one drops for him. Johnson's got his second bucket tonight.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Sets a great screen, and then Mobley gets perfect position there on the roll.
Young looking around. Bogdanovich with it. His last outing, he had 18 points. Inside, all the way to CBA, introducing the second apron, limiting Shams what teams above the cap can do. How does that new rule affect you?
Decision makers tell me that they're very much keeping an eye on the second apron, not only of their team, but others, and teams that will have to shed salary because of the second apron and the amount of big contracts we're going to see teams give to players. You're going to see it at the top, but that may dwindle in the middle of their roster. But we will see a more competitive league because of these new CBA changes, and less of a chance of super teams, and just more parity and dispersed talent.
Do you constantly read over some of these CBA agreements? I would assume that you do, to have a full understanding of terms like the apron, like we just talked about, all the other things, the luxury tax, all the things that make deals possible.
It's one thing to have luxury tax, it's a whole nother animal now to have the second apron. And that, certainly for teams that are deep in the second apron, that limits their ability to go make major trades, to be able to sign players for more than the minimum. And we're seeing that happen to at least one or two teams around the league right now. So how will that impact things? But certainly the CBA being 50, 60, 70 pages, that's something you pour through before every calendar year.
It is just fascinating. Mobley with it, and Young picks him up defensively. And a wide open look for Porter. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Back to Johnson. The steal. Oh, and here we go. Okoro's got it. The fast break chance.
Boy, what a burst from Okoro. Gets himself back up the floor, beats the defense, gets a hand to finish the fast break. Nicely done.
On the wing, MP takes a three. Kept alive by Atlanta. Young with no one around. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Young's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hawks.
And having a whale of a game from three-point range. Drained 3 of them in that first quarter and has added 3 more here in the second.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Here's Strus. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And Thompson kicks to Garland. And Shams, like us, you travel all over the country for the NBAs. You go to the games. You're talking with the general managers, the coaches, the big-name players. That aside, do you have a favorite city that you like to visit?
You're putting me on the spot here, Kevin. Listen, I love going to LA because you see multiple teams coming in with the Clippers and the Lakers. So I love to be proficient. I love being efficient, Kevin. I love making the best use of my time. What's your favorite NBA city to visit?
I've got 3, and it's been 3 since I got in the league in '82. I like Miami, I like New York, and I like Boston. Every city has got charm, right? But those 3 cities have kind of stuck out to me. I enjoy it a lot.
Those are the best, Kevin. You're picking the best cities in the league. We got to go to Sacramento one of these days. Let's go to Charlotte.
I love Sacramento. I had a chance to go to Sacramento one day. I love Sacramento.
Those crowds get rowdy. I was there for their playoff series against the Warriors when they snapped the 16-year drought. Those fans are the loudest that I've seen since I've been coming.
They love their cage. Here's Merrill, covered by MP. To halt the run, Merrill gets the bucket. Merrill's got 10 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Johnson outside. Back to Young. Clock at 6. For the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Mobley's checked in. Atlanta also making some changes here. Nancy's checked in for Johnson. Hunter comes in for Bogdanovich. And Daniels subbed in for Young.
Max Strus, one of those undrafted players coming out of college, but somehow wills his way by virtue of his shooting and his toughness. You love his story.
And here's Daniels. He's coming off a 13-point game against Dallas. Shoots over Garland. Misses off the left iron.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And things can get so intense when NBA rumors start flying, Shams. You know that. The teams are just kind of holding on sometimes for dear life. What is it like when you break a major NBA story, like you've done numerous times?
It's like when your heart skips a beat, Kevin. It's like when you feel like you are in such a rush and there's a surge of excitement that hits every particle of your body. Every profession obviously has a big payoff, but everything happens so fast. But when it happens, it makes all the hard work worth it, but it certainly brings a great feeling. And I definitely get goosebumps to this day.
You get goosebumps, but the hard work you put in to get that story, I know what you guys go through. It is amazing the hours you spend on it.
365, 24/7.
Wow.
Evan Mobley is truly a coach's dream. You get the substance and the style. You get the effort and the skill. And this all from a skinny 7-footer. Boy, his frame's going to fill out and the game becomes more dangerous.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Last outing for the Hawks, it was a loss to Dallas. Mobley outside. Garland with a screen on Nance. Here's Mobley. Offensive rebound, Thompson. can't cash in from close range. Here's MP. Oh, get up, MP! Woo!
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Mobley. Cavaliers moving the ball around.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Thompson, a screen on MP. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Merrill. That one doesn't go. Good defense by MP. Here comes MP. And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Cavaliers shooting a pretty cool 37% from the floor in the second. Not what they're looking for. Garland, the pass to Thompson. Strus against Hunter. Thompson right side. Mobley kicks to Strus. And it's off from 3-point range. Shams, I am so sorry our time has run out. It has been great having you here with us. We appreciate your time so much, and I hope we do it again soon.
Thanks, Kevin. Anytime. You know when I'm not on my phone, I'm here to talk to you and talk hoops with you any time of the day.
Oh, I love it. Thank you so much again. KDB, wasn't that terrific talking to Shams? He is as plugged into everything around the NBA as anyone you could hope to meet.
A guy who's really in the know, and as somebody who prides themselves on doing research, boy, you have got to respect the legwork and the dedication he brings to the table.
MP outside. Back to Daniels. Pass to Hunter. Now Okongwu. He's covered by Thompson. Now here's Garland. He's tightly guarded. Merrill with the ball. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game. Here's MP. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We come back right after this.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the Atlanta Hawks. Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy. I'm pretty worn out.
Yeah, you've been burning those midnight oils, man. You been hitting the clubs or something?
Nah, just putting up with you guys. It's exhausting.
And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Atlanta Hawks.
I've got to admit, even when these guys are covered, they make the shots.
Yeah, you like to say close out on the shooters, make them earn their points inside. But even if that were tried, I don't think it would play out that way.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding. Checked in for Rizashe. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. Garland is out there with Sam Merrill, and it's Thompson in at the center position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Jumps up, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
And so often we see Capella's defense make a difference. He can be a game changer without scoring a point.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. Pass to Strus. Down low. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Bogdanovich with it. Johnson sets the screen for Bogdanovich. Shoots over Strus. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Bogdanovich has got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's cash. Bogdanovich is a legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range.
Young against Garland. From the arc. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
This isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on D.
Here's Mobley. Rebound, Atlanta. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Primo. Tries it from 19. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And 12 points for MP.
You have to be willing to take the mid-range, folks. It makes your game that much more dynamic. MP showing you he's got that.
Merrill with the ball. Covered by MP. Now Strus. Mobley with it. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Merrill. He's got 18. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. Young for 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them, Greg.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
To the inside, and stolen by Thompson. And here's the fast break. Now, here's Strus. Here's Mobley. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That's on Clint Capella.
Mobley may be thin of frame, folks, but showing you he's willing and able to absorb the contact and make the play anyway.
And the Hawks making a change here. Zeller's checked in. Free throw, no good for Mobley. And last season, Max Strus hit that ridiculous 59-footer. Remember that, Doris? That was to beat the Mavericks.
How could we forget that shot, Kevin? It was the second longest game-winning buzzer beater in league history. And what gets overlooked, Strus was 5 for 5 from deep in the last few minutes of that game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Good on the triple. Primo's got 15 points.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Now, Garland. 7 points in the game. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 15 rebounds here tonight. MP inside. Defended by Strus. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Garland with the rebound.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half. Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
MP dishes to Bogdanovich. Pass to MP. No good off the front iron. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Garland looking it over. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Atlanta ball.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Atlanta, they hold the first-place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, the Cavaliers. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
Well, right now for the Hogs, they've gotten off to a terrific start this year. We knew they were capable of playing terrific basketball, and so far, they have not disappointed.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
Thompson is screen on Young. Pass to Struth. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Here's Jerome. He takes it in. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Jerome's got his second bucket of the game to go. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. To the paint. Here's MP. Offensive rebound. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. George Niang, he's checked in for Cleveland. Then for the Hawks, Hunter comes in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Trae Young. MP outside. The three, shot clock at 5. Another miss by MP. The Cavaliers trail by 21. It's intercepted. Here's Daniels. And a wide open look for MP. Hits the three-point bomb. MP's got 21 in the game. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Yeah, and they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Back to Niang. Offline with his three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Hunter finds Okongwu. To the middle. And Okongwu slams it in.
Assist from.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Jerome. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Let's see some of the numbers here for Max Strus.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Wade, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Reza Shea, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. Pass to Primo. The Hawks working the ball around. Hunter, no one around him. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And MP throws it down.
Excellent read by MP there. Just takes advantage of the opening.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Here's Jerome. Pass to Niang. Shot to stop the run. Cans it from downtown. Niang's got 11.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
MP against Strus. And there's the bucket from MP.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Jerome.
Remaining in the
5 on the clock.
2 minutes.
From deep three-point territory. Rebounded by the Hawks.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pass to Primo. And here's Daniels. Okongwu with the screen for Rizachet. Great look, but off the mark. Cleveland's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Here's Jerome, covered by MP. Jerome bounces high off the rim and drops. Jerome's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
1:03 left in the third. Hunter on the wing. He's covered by Niang. 4 on the shot clock. And MP throws it down hard.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Down low. And that one is hammered home.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
36 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Daniel. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. On its way from Hunter for 2. No good there off the double clutch. Here's Strus. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Strus has got 7.
That jump shot is pure. Max Strus knocking it in.
Daniels with it. Fires the 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Hawks ahead, running away with it. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. MP out there with Young. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. Shots good from Young.
And this game belongs to Young right now, and he is simply making everything.
And here's Porter. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Porter looking it over. Pass to Wade. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Wade's got his first 3 points of the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's MP. Johnson sets the screen for MP. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Atlanta.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
The Cavaliers shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Up top, Niang. Here's Jerome. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. MP left side. Johnson outside. Off target with his 3. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Outside, Porter. Shoots the 3. Nailed from 3-point land. Porter's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Young passes to MP. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Lobbed up there for Johnson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Now Porter. Pass to Wade. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
Screen by Niang. Jerome passes to Okoro. Outside Porter, the three. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 6th rebound on the night.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Young drives in, and the layup is good. Young's got 26 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Jerome passes to Porter. Pass to Wade. Launches it. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Bogdanovich. Okongwu with it. Johnson outside. Inside. Young from outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Primo's got 6 assists in the game. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Pass to Wade, trying to get something going. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Wade's got 6 points in the quarter.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He knows every possession is critical now.
Your Cavs Powerhouse Dance Team.
And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
Just 3 to shoot. Bogdanovich, no luck. Well, the Cavaliers shooting about 42% so far. It's Strus on the wing. Back to Merrill. Fires top of the key. In for his 7th make in 14 tries. Atlanta leading by 22. Young outside. MP outside. Pass to Capella. Bogdanovich wide open. Drills it from outside.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Here's Mobley. Covered by Johnson. Johnson against Mobley. Now Merrill. Pass to Thompson. Good work defensively by Capella.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Cleveland moving it up.
2 minutes.
The wide open look here for Garland. Rebound, Atlanta. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Young from outside. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Garland. Plays it up off the glass. Garland's got 12 points now in the quarter.
I memean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And MP throws it down.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Atlanta.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for MP.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Garland finds Merrill. Thompson, a screen on MP. Merrill passes to Thompson. Good.
Tristan Thompson. Sam Merrill with the assist.
34 seconds left in the game. Young outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. MP outside. Shot clock at 6. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And here's MP for 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Outside Garland. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.